If you're needing motivation to keep decluttering those tough areas, I invite you to join me today. I'm continuing to go through my basement. My name is Karen. Welcome to my home. I'm so glad you're here. My friend Michelle from My Everyday Wife Life and also my friend Dee from Dee Lovely Life are also decluttering today. I'm going to leave their channels linked in my description box below if you want more decluttering motivation and you just can't wait for the next video. I strongly encourage checking out their videos. I know you're going to love those too and find loads of motivation. This is the Great Basement Declutter. I am over here actually by the furnace, which is running because I have girls taking showers, but I'm over here in the last area that I have never touched. So this is outdoor things because we don't have a shed or a garage, and it is leftover building supplies. My husband can't help me right now, so I'm gonna have to just do what I can and figure out what we're getting rid of, what we're keeping, and then when he comes down here, it's gonna be super fast for him. I have this shelf that you'll remember, and many had said I should put outdoor things on it, so I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna try to at least clean out this area right here and see if that shelf will fit. I know it can, it's just a matter of whether or not I'm strong enough to move things over. So I'm gonna pull this stuff out first, and then I'll bring the shelf over and see if I can set the shelf here. This should go with our boots. Some things like this that we used in our bathroom years ago, I know are gonna leave. So I can set those aside now if I'm sure. This rake, I feel like has seen better days, so we can get rid of this one. Put that in the pile to get rid of. This is another one that can go. These old screens are from windows that we no longer have, so they can go as well. I did just sweep this out so that I'm not putting something on top of dirt. Here's the shelf, so I'm just going to get the few things off of it that are on it and don't need to be on it anyway. Small progress is still progress. So I have the potting soil, I have the cloth you put for weeds, and these you put in the bottom of pots, then some outdoor chemicals, and then this has something to do with snow tires, I don't know, and more room up here. Now what I'd like to do is move this stuff over so that I have a place for like weed whackers and leaf blowers, this stuff over here. And then I'm thinking this box will be for whatever building supplies we choose to keep. I don't know what this is, but it looks important. No idea. I think it's a leaf blower. It's so heavy though, who would carry that?
So you're in a hurry, well, you should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play.
It's not going to be pretty, but I'm going to move this heavy thing down here, which leaves this open, and then I put the chainsaw here. And the things that go on top of the car in the winter, I'm going to put right there. Even though they're not going to fit, they're going to stick out, but that's fine. The way I'm doing this basement is I'm trying to use what I have on hand. Once I figure out where everything is going, then it'll be a separate decision of whether we spend money to make the organization and storage more attractive, more neat looking. So, you know, those videos where it's like all perfect in the same color boxes and all lined up. Yeah, that's not this basement. It's not ever going to be this basement because I don't really feel like I want to spend that much money on storage. Like, I don't mind getting stuff so that it looks neater, but I'll probably never have all the same, unless I get rich, which isn't going to happen because I would spend my money on something else. I'm not ever going to have like all the same color of something. I love those videos, love watching them, admire the people that do them, but I just don't think that's us. I just saw my cat chewing his foot and I thought he had a mouse. Oh, I hate basements. I also feel like I can improve on chairs because I have a place for like outdoor recreational stuff. So I feel like this needs to be moved over there. Believe it or not, that was 45 minutes and I need to go up and do lunch because the girls are meeting friends this afternoon and I'm going to come back and do some more tonight. So I'm home now and obviously I don't really have much of a decluttering shirt on, but that's because I have reinforcements. So I'm really not planning on getting dirty. I'm planning on him getting dirty. We're gonna go through the building supplies that we have, and we were talking about a little bit, and there's a lot we're actually keeping because we have things like flooring and sheetrock. So if there's damage to the flooring, we might need it to replace if something happens, or sheetrock when we go to doing our upstairs bathroom. So, but there's still quite a mess. So what we really want to do is clean up, or what I really want done is to clean up over here. And we also have a significant amount on the floor that could be cleaned up as well. So we're gonna get going on that. Or he's gonna get going on that. So that right there that he's moving goes with
flooring.
The flooring that we have. So it's just gonna kind of go over there.
This is trash. It's just empty.
Yep, so you can put it over where we have trash going.
Okay. So then this was part of a door where we made a cat thing with it. Right. These are car jacks to hold the car up when you jacked it into the air. I do use these. So where do you want to put these? They're car jacks.
Well, we could put them maybe
Just
right beside that red crate.
Yeah. Because I have two other jacks that I need to bring in to put there too. This is for washing the car with. This is your snow rake.
How about the washing the car with? Could we put that over beside the flooring pad?
Yeah.
Because we have the blowers and stuff there.
Yep. So this is the snow rake. We're not using it right now, but we will.
Yep, and we have other
the year
shovels.
comes
Where's
up.
the shovels are over there. So
Alright,
where do
we
we want to
this-
put shovels?
We put this with the shovels.
Do you want shovels in front of the oil room?
Well, I mean, usually we put them here and then they go out during the
They
winter.
can all go there. As long
Yeah,
as-
let me clear this out.
Why don't you, yeah, let's like get this cleaned out first. Ow. What the hell is this?
That is to cut high grass with, high weeds.
We
You
use
swing
that?
it back and forth like this.
Hopefully we'll never have high weeds.
We used it originally. Here.
Do we still need it?
No, we used to use it more in Lebanon. We probably don't need it anymore, but we could put it out for somebody who might want
Yeah.
it. You could
Put
do
it
it
out
outside
free.
of the road.
Just to donate. Or we can bring to the restore.
These are more just trash items. This came with I don't know, some table item. We were using it to paint off of. It's just a piece of extra wood that we use when we paint. We lay stuff on it. It makes a good trash. That's to wash with or to give water to flowers. Right?
Maybe put it with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I can do that.
I mean, obviously you don't get rid of plywood right now. It's worth its weight in gold.
This box we got when we moved into the house. It was already here. It's 4 extra pieces of wood. That's what it's for. To put extra pieces of wood. Also, this house, when we moved in, at one point it had a gas stove, a gas furnace. So there's a lot of extra copper pipe laying around. There's some right over my head running across the wall, but it's not used anymore. So there's
Maybe we could put that in
this
the road.
pipe. We can
People like-
definitely put this out. Yeah,
I'll
somebody
take
might want some of that. I think you probably want to get rid of that.
I want to get rid of everything, but
This
yeah.
is going. Yeah.
Are you gonna get rid of?
Yes.
You getting rid of that?
This we were going to donate. Whoops.
Oops. So we'll see if we can bring that to restore.
Yep.
Where are we gonna put it now?
It's really heavy. I can move it, but.
All right. So I guess we just know we're gonna get rid of it.
Yeah.
We have our winter shovels here. Here are building supplies that we're going to keep for various sundry reasons. These shingles we're going to move and we're going to donate them to Restore, but we can't, well, I mean, they're heavy, so until we actually move them, they're staying there. These are my rakes going there, so this is all outdoor stuff. Remember, this is stuff you put on your car, a shield to put on your car for snow. And then tools here next to the cat. More building supplies that we plan to keep, like extra flooring in case we need it. And that's flooring underlayment. We could use it in another room. Sheetrock for another room. Oh, we are getting rid of this door that we could also donate to Restore. Now I have various chairs in these boxes, and we're going to move those over to where we have summer stuff, and I might get rid of a few things that were not used this summer.
Why don't you stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay here with me. I'm trying to make it up for my mistakes.
As you saw, we decluttered our summer things, and this is our second pass through it. In fact, when I did it the first time, one of you said, get rid of those pool noodles. You can get them at the dollar store if you need them again. But it was either late spring or the beginning of the summer when I was doing that declutter, so I kept them in case they were used. And no, they were not used, so I got rid of those. I also got rid of the baby float because I don't know when my grandkids will be here again for the summer. So I will just get a new baby float if it's ever needed in the future. Those are also quite inexpensive. Right now my husband is going through our fishing poles and decluttering them. We do live across the street from a lake, and that's why we have so many of these summer things. We inherited these fishing poles when my parents' camp was sold about 15, 16 years ago, and so some of these are still in working order and others are not. He's going to go through them and get them all decluttered and organized before we move the chairs.
Why don't you stay? Oh, stay, 'cause I could really.
These are going, they're all broken. And then these are staying.
You can see
Another empty box. And now we're going to put the lawn chairs right here now that we have this all neatened up.
Why don't you stay? Oh, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow I get.
Here's our seasonal stuff. We have fishing things and swim shoes, tire pump, all our life jackets, a couple of bats for wiffle ball. And then in here we do have winter sleds, coolers, and you can't see, but I have a box of soccer balls and such here. And then we put the chairs in the front and the bocce ball goes right here. So that is better, and we decluttered. Then over here where the cat is, there he is, we have our shovels, we have odd building supplies that my husband wants to keep. Those shingles are leaving. Then we have things for outside for planting and such, and more building supplies, our leaf blowers, that sort of thing. Yeah, and Woozy is checking things out. And of course that goes on the top of our van. Here we have our broken rakes, broken chair that will all go to the dump. This stuff is also going to the dump. This is more stuff that we decluttered that we're getting rid of. We're also donating these 2 fans. That beach ball's going. This will go to the road to see if anybody wants it, as well as the copper piping. This was the final box of papers that didn't go to the dump. The other 3 went to the dump from my last video. This is also trash. And these are the fishing poles we're getting rid of. My husband removed the reels because those were still good. Flooring that we will donate as well. So boy, a lot's happening. Here's my collection of boxes and baskets and things that will either get used or donated or trashed depending on its condition. I am super excited about what we got done, and I'm feeling like I need one video where I'm kind of playing catch up just around the whole basement because things don't get put away correctly, or I need to go back over something. So I do want to do a video that's kind of a once around, but for now we're happy. So remember, as always, that God loves you and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.
Why don't you stay? Stay, 'cause I could.